Amy, I'm gonna talk sort of fast, just because I tried to do this and it was 8 minutes long, and so I'm gonna try to be faster. So the first was content objectives and the gaining the understanding of the relationship between people's assumptions about gender and men and women live like their lived experiences by analyzing social theory related to gender, including theory or intersectionality, social roles and social learning, and the intersectionist theory of gender. Um, I'd said in the previous video that I don't really understand what was asking there. Like I understand the relationship between people's assumptions about gender and men and women. Like men are more powerful, they deserve the powerful roles. Like women, if they're wearing short skirts or anything like that, they're asking for it when it comes to consent. um and like gender, like if you're gay, you're a soft person. Like I understand people's assumptions and stuff like that, I just don't know how to relate it to the all that other stuff. So that I just, yeah, I don't know how to do that. The second part of that, where you have to examine the variation of women's experiences both within and outside of the United States. Based on the first book, I am able to really, I think I understand that stuff. And the last project we had to do, where I did country, like the country of India is obviously a lot different than the United States, and the sense that women don't get as many privileges over there, and they don't obviously like don't get as much, I guess you could say. Um, So I think I definitely understand the variation in all of that. Part the last little part of the content objectives, the last little paragraph, I don't understand what that is saying at all. Like I don't get it. Um, and I know that I probably should, but I do not understand that. Um, the part where we talked about the theoretical concept, I wanted to focus on social situatedness. And the way that like I take it and explain it is I think that I'm pretty sure this is where it's at. If it's not, then oh well, I guess. Um, like the rich white male is like the highest of the high. Like that's how people view social situatedness. And isn't it like based on where you are in society and how much money you have, your race, your gender, your religion, all of that stuff. Um, Based on all of that is like how much power you have within society and like how much you influence things. That's who you are in society and your influence on it. That's what I took from it. My example, the new example I didn't think we talked about was like male teachers. I know that in some of the schools in my community, it was if you were a male, you got more of an influence, I guess, no matter like how long you'd been teaching there. It was just like people just automatically like listen to the men. Like that's how it was. So that's like my new example and stuff. The ethics and social responsibility part, the first part, I don't really get it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand it. Um, I guess like if I wanted to understand it, like I can look it up. I know for social situatedness, like I looked at your PowerPoints and I have those materials and things provided to me, but you know, um, yeah, yeah. The second part, where it's using independent thinking, the critical analysis, respondent inquiry when assessing personal, professional, sorry, excuse me, and social societal issues. Um, I think before this class, I was able to use that kind of stuff to assess the personal, professional, and societal stuff. But I think through your discussion boards you've had us do and through this class, I think it has better helped me for sure. Um, just in anything that I do and stuff. So I really think that that was better and has benefited me greatly. Um, the demonstrating the ability to make personal and professional decisions by applying knowledge and skills obtained from the study of ethics and theories of social responsibility. And then the last one, articulate how one's framework and understanding of social responsibility shapes one's actions. I don't really understand the one before that, but I think what I'm taking from this is the based on how much responsibility you have in society will influence your actions and decisions because of how many people are looking at you and you're leading by example. And like that's what I take from that. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I don't know. I think overall in this class I'm doing well. I think that I understand a lot. I think I have a lot more to learn, and I can do that by I pay attention well in class and all that stuff. But I think that I can better improve, and I will. So thank you, and that's all I have to say.